Hello everyone and welcome to this Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Today we are going to be looking at the general settings so that you know what is in here and if you need to change anything. First up is graphics. Right here you have the option to choose between a bunch of pre-selected presets. This is high end, ultra, low end, medium, and that's all of them. These will change all of your settings right here. You can change these all manually if you would like, but if you would like to quickly get a basic idea of what rendering options to have, then you will go right here. If you have a Nvidia graphics card, it will also do it automatically from there, as there was an update to all graphics cards today, which will allow you to get recommended settings from there in order to make your flight sim experience as smooth as possible. Then you have camera settings. This will allow you to change anything with the camera. So for instance, if you would like the camera to be wide angle, you can switch it here. And a great thing about this entire menu here is anytime you hover over something, there is a nice detailed description in the right that explains things. So if you ever are confused about what any of this stuff means, then you can go here. Something that I think will be rather popular in the beginning is disabling the HUD that shows up. So if you are in the chase camera, which is right here, I will show you. If you're in the external camera like this, by default, you'll notice that there are a bunch of instruments around here, but I have that disabled, and I have done that by going into general, going into camera, and then scrolling down to chase camera and disabling the HUD right here. So that is how you do it. All your sound settings are here. So if you would like to switch and make it so that the master is lower or the aircraft engines are higher or what have you, all of the options are here. If you find air traffic control annoying, I know that I've had it in a few videos, you can disable it by bringing voices all the way down right here. I do not know how this will work once VATSIM rolls out their support for the simulator, whether or not you'll need this to be higher or not, but in the meantime, in order to make it so that you cannot hear the default ATC, you can just switch this down to 0. For traffic, this allows you to change whether or not you have real-time online traffic, AI traffic, or turning off your traffic right there. You can also turn off nameplates. This will just show whatever the flight number is and all of that right above. It's very similar to XPilot or XWalkBox if you're familiar with that. Then you have data right here. This might be important for some people. It'll show you the current data consumption. So this is how much data the flight simulator has used. And based off of my findings, this looks like it is since you have started the simulator. And then you can also change various settings right here. So if you want it to be online or if you want to turn off photogrammetry and all of that, you can switch these off here in order to save more data. You can also add a data limitation. So let's say that you have a Wi-Fi plan that is not unlimited. You can turn that on there and it will limit the amount of data. You are able to fly offline. So all the stuff that is streamed into your flight simulator, all of the world stuff, you can fly offline. And the only connection that it will need is in order to validate your license. But that will not give you the experience that you have seen in all the videos. You can also switch between flight models. You can switch between the modern flight model, which is in FS 2020. It's the one that they have completely remade. Or if you want to switch your flight model, then you can go to Legacy, and this is the original FSX flight model right there. So you can just switch between those two. If you like Legacy more, then you can go back there. Then there's a bunch of miscellaneous settings right here, so you can switch your avatar if you'd like, or you can change your language. Accessibility settings, this will change the text size and will also change the way that the GUI works, and will also allow you to enable or disable tooltips, or disable menu animations if you want things to go a little bit faster. And then in developers, this is just for developer mode. So if you're a developer or if you want to see some more in-depth stuff about how the simulator works, then you can switch that right here. This has been a quick look at the general settings. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and we'll try to answer as many questions as we can. And if you would like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.